मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स। आप लोग ने मेरे ख्याल से क्विज अभी ख़त्म कर दिया होगा, मतलब क्विज में कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं हुई होगी। और अगर कुछ इशू या कुछ प्रॉब्लम हुई तो बताइए।
सर उसमें सर जब सबमिट किया है तो डन लेट हो गया है सर, 10 पे एग्जैक्ट
अच्छा,
किया मैंने।
वो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, ठीक है। 2-4 मिनट इधर उधर चलता
ओके
है,
सर।
ठीक है। अभी भी मैंने
ओके
ओपन
सर।
रखा हुआ है, अब मैं क्लोज कर रहा हूँ। वैसे मेरे ख्याल से सभी ने सबमिट कर दिया है, तो अब मैं रिस्पॉन्सेस क्लोज करने जा रहा हूँ। बाकी आप लोग के सिलेबस के लगभग लगभग सारे टॉपिक हो गए। ये टॉपिक जो आज हम लोग डिस्कस करने जा रहे हैं, वो भी लगभग हो चुका था। थोड़ा बहुत इसके पॉइंट्स हो चुके थे, जो सिक्योरिटीज इश्यूज है डिजिटल मार्केटिंग के। मतलब कि जैसे कि आप लोग को पता है, डिजिटल मार्केटिंग में हम लोग सब कुछ ऑनलाइन कर रहे होते हैं। एक मिनट।
So we can say that the digital marketing required an investment of time and also effort. What is the meaning of this? That because it's not so simple, or you can say it's not so easy task. When we go for the digital marketing or its success, various things have to be done, such as conducting marketing research, identifying the target audience, selecting the proper social media platform, and we have to find out the new customers also, and we have to plan the strategy and all these things. So you can say that a good strategy is required for the success of digital marketing. For you can say that that how to reach the success strategy of digital marketing through cyber security challenges, because the cyber security is always associated for any digital platform. And when we talk about any security issue, you will find out there may be some lacking, due to which the mishappening may be there. For example, you will find out कि sometimes you will listen that कि किसी का कुछ account hack हो गया. Sometimes you can say that a Facebook account hack कर लिया गया, और ईमेल आपका जो है हैक हो गया है, या यू आर गेटिंग सम nuisance on your Facebook page or something like that, you will find out that on the digital marketing also there will be much security challenges. So the content marketing, email marketing, social media marketing, extra are included in the comprehensive strategy. Apart from this, you can say that there is a one more thing which is very important, and this is the cyber security. So when you neglect the cyber security, it can harm both of for the business and for the customer. It is very harmful because it will destroy the entire business, or sometimes it will also create a nuisance, or you can say it can divert your customers also. So the digital world is ever growing, and there are many challenges that digital marketers have to face. And to remain competitive, businesses are entering the digital world. So there are numerous types of cybersecurity challenges they have suffered, such as phishing attacks, malware, and identifying theft. These can affect the growth of the business and the profits. See, suppose if your website is hacked, so what will happen? That in this case, a hacker can slow down your website and can put non-relevant matter, and can block some area so that the customer cannot view your site. So it is very necessary to keep your website or your digital platform very safe. So businesses must understand the risk and security challenges of digital marketing, because there is a sensitive information such as the customer data is involved in this. As we know that the strategy, whatever we plan, all these strategies are innovative. We have discussed in previous lecture also that we plan the strategy on the basis of the data. So if the data is hacked, right, or you can say that the right information of the customer is hacked, anyone can play with this data. See, you can see that sometimes you will get some wrong messages on your telephone, or you can say that on your smartphone, through the company, that they are giving you this opportunity, they are providing you this money. Okay, all these things are done by the hackers. So if you are catched by these hackers, you will be big in loss. So therefore, in next slide we will see that what are the challenges, security challenges of the digital marketing. See, mainly there are four challenges. One is the content marketing, second is email marketing, then the e-commerce, and the social media marketing. There are some more, but in this present lecture, I would like to focus only in these four. So you can say, what is the meaning of content marketing? See, content marketing is the most popular method of digital marketing for many businesses. This type of marketing helps in attracting and retaining the audiences. It delivers valuable information to the customer. See, whatever content a company produced, it should be passed to their audiences. So, because whatever information is generated, it will be created in the form of a companion, and it will be passing to the audiences. So because it delivers a very valuable information for the customer, so we have to prepare this content very carefully. So this type of marketing is also you can say that is one of the important input to the cyber security challenges. So content management systems such as WordPress make managing the content marketing more comfortable. But hackers are familiar with the function of the WordPress and easily hack the site to disturb malware. So whatever things are running on the system, the hackers are also watching the functioning of the digital platform like a WordPress, and they can hack the site. So therefore we have to apply some security feature to prevent such type of you can say hacking. So integrating security features is thus crucial, and a strong password must be used, and void is accessing the CMS from public network. So whenever you suppose you create some password for any type of digital platform, say for example your this email account, right? So that Google is giving you some suggestion that you have to select some alphanumeric password, some special character in your password. तो आप करते हैं ना उसमें कुछ अल्फ़ाबेट्स लेते हैं, and some you can say that your this symbols you have to take, special characters you have to take, and some numeric values you have to take, right? Say numbers, say 2 3 4 like this, and 4 5 6. Accordingly you have to just plan your password, and on the side by you will watch that your password is highly secured, or you can say the security of the password is very weak, right? So in that case you have to again change your password. So this is already done by the social media, or you can say that digital platforms. So whatever CMS platforms are used, integrate the security features and install plugins, and another important thing required is to update them regularly to keep off the hacking. See what happening, suppose sometimes we are choosing very low security password, for example for your internet you can say transfer system, money transfer system. If your password is not secure, or you are not changing your password over a period of time, then what will happen, it is very easy for the hacker to hack your password or your username, so your account may be hacked, right? So it is advisable by the companies also, or the you can say that the banking services, that they will advise you that you should change your password and regularly, on the regular interval, so that hacker cannot hack your account. Next is the email marketing. See, email marketing is one of the powerful and traditional method of the digital marketing. There is a risk of phishing attacks in the email marketing. Phishing scams nowadays a more sophisticated, and small businesses are main target, as there are unaware of the web security challenges. So hackers can use the email accounts of the companies to send spam. These can be virus infected emails. If this continues to happen, servers can blacklist and block the site, which will affect the email companion. So customer might you can say that move out from the business to avoid any type of risk which will affect the reputation of the business. To avoid email security challenges, businesses must make sure that the ISPs are up to date. So use software to monitor the email marketing campaigns. This will help to ensure that the emails are encrypted and there is no risk of attack. So set up outbound filters to prevent emails with hidden malwares. Train the employees to spot the deal with the email issues. Include the email system in network security audit. So how many people are very careful while sending your email or receiving your email? So you will find out that on the left side of your page, you will find out there are some columns. There are some, you can say that icons, where you will find out that the inbox, outbox, then spam, then junk mail, all these things. So email account, or the whatever digital services they are providing by the Google or any Yahoo or Rediff, they are creating it's his own security system. Means whenever you download the file will scan by its own integrated scanning system, right? If there is any chances of the hacking, or you can say if there is any chances of the virus, it will give you the message that don't try to download these files or open the file. It will create your it will hack your account. So one should be very careful while accessing the email. Next is the social media marketing. See, social media is another area that requires uh, more vigilance. So most data breaches occur here due to the poor password, unauthorized downloads, etc. So business should not share information carelessly on social media, as this can invite hackers. So the hackers can spread malicious posts or spam messages if they hijack the social media account of the businesses. This can spoil the reputation of the businesses. So password hacking is very you can say that rapid, or you can say it is often recorded that the people who created poor password, their account can be easily hacked. So marketing teams must ensure that very strong passwords should be used and strictly privacy settings are implemented. It is essential to monitor the social media activity continuously. They must understand the security risk with the usage of social platform and take the necessary steps to lower the security challenges. So therefore, the cyber security issues can be prevented if a strong password, at least 12 characters that includes symbols, numbers, and capital letters are used. Because such type of password cannot be easily hacked. So it is advisable by the company that you should use such type of uh, arrangement for your password. Means at least you have to use 12 characters. So sometimes you will find out there will be a restriction by the digital platform, or you can say the company also, that if you are selecting a less number for your password, they will give you the indication that you should increase the length of your password. So all these guidelines are self provided, or you can say it is also incorporated in your system. So next thing is, we have to aware of brand jacking, which means accessing the media accounts of brands and post contents that harms the brand images. So whenever we use the social media, we have to monitor tools to track brand mentions and spot, you can say, suspicious behavior. So if there is any type of this happening, you have to immediately stop working and check your account. So apart from these, a customer can cheat the businesses. Detection should be the first step to prevent fraud. So we have to first validate script in the site to check whether the phone numbers, zip code, and other information provided by the customers are matching or not. So review the login activity of the customers. We have to check from whether where leads are coming. If they are from the same IP addresses, it could be fraud. So you have to just understand that how to find out that some fraud is going on in your account. So if you are getting many you can say that activities from the same IP address, it means the one or second person is attacking your account. Next is the e-commerce. See, e-commerce is a big business this time. So the risk of security, which is challenging, is high in the e-commerce for digital marketers. This can limit the conversion and effect of the digital growth. So customers fear the financial frauds and security flaws when using online shopping sites. So sometimes you will also feel that when you view any websites or shopping e-commerce where you want to purchase any item, right? On the top of the page, that you will find out if the website is not secure, it will clearly mention, it will clearly indicated on the cursor, or you can say that address bar, that whatever site you are visiting is not safe. So you should quit from the site. Means if you are paying, that maybe it is possible that payment is going to some another account, it is not moving to the right account. So for any marketing strategy, customer acquisition and retentions are essential. So the security strategy approaches to handle the fears of the customer regarding the transactional process, which are very important for the businesses online. So online businesses must use security sockets layer protocols and two-factor authentication processes. So a company has to take all the precautions to provide a safe and secure payment method for the customer. So this is the responsibility of the e-commerce uh, mm, company like Amazon, Flipkart, or you can say any other e-commerce platform. He has to create a very high secure payment method. So make sure that the hackers cannot steal the bank and the card details of the customers. A single instance of fraud on the site can affect the brand reputation of the brand. अगर ऐसा होता है तो उस केस में क्या होगा कि whenever you go for the payment and if your account is hacked while during the transaction, then what will happen, your dependency on the particular e-commerce marketing will destroy, or it will your trust will also lose. So therefore you have to be very careful while going for the transaction. It should be two or three methods. Means sometimes what happening when you go for the online transfer, you will get a OTP on your mobile phone, right? So there will be some another method that you have to use captcha or any codings on the site, so that it should be safe and hacking proof. So let us summarize that the sophisticated software to crawl internet is available with the hackers, and which they use for stealing information and create problems for the businesses as well as for the customers. जो hackers हैं, these hackers are very intelligent and they are using softwares which can scroll the internet and can easily access or break down your codings, or you can say your password, so that they can hack your account and your money will be transferred to the another account. So sometimes just after your dealing, you will find out that there will be a lots of issues which will be dealt by the, you can say that, hacking system. So businesses must take care that their payment system, platform, and their social media pages are safeguarded. It is the responsibility of any business platform or digital marketing. He has to provide this safety. Continuous monitoring of the sites is a must. Security measures needs to be integrated for all the digital marketing components. It is not just monitoring the activity. The security system must not ensure data protection. After that, one has to be very careful while watching the uh, this social channels, or you can say that digital channels. And for the e-commerce platform, sometimes whenever you are uh, watching your Facebook page also, you will find out there are lots of complaints that your Facebook account also hacked. What is the meaning of this? क्या मतलब है इसका? Because you know that as I told you that all your Google platform means now this time your email account, your Google account, your this Facebook page, your even WhatsApp is also on the same platform, means single account or single password. So therefore, one should be very careful while accessing all these websites. It is not so safe. On the other side, the companies who are producing their marketing on the digital platform, they are also taking the care of the customers, that because this is you can say that it is the part of the reputation of the company, or you can say the trust of the company, right? So these things are very important to understand. So thank you. Today we'll stop here. 2015 report which shows that many marketers are now spending more than 50% of their time on digital marketing activities. And two of the three top job roles in digital marketing are in the digital platform. So clearly, digital skills are needed for the marketers and managers. We can say that the effective ways of digital marketing in order to achieve success, one's supposed to move in the following manner. What are these? Basically, we have to first plan. Plan means create a structured plan and roadmap by reviewing your current weaknesses and opportunities to boost online leads and sales. Then we have to go for the manage. Manage means review your marketing activities so that you know where to focus to get a quick wins and which will make the biggest difference. Then optimized. Optimize means we have to learn the best practices and success factor to help you complete to get better results. So it is no aggregation that you live in the digital world, and from the perspective, it is imperative that your businesses has an impressive presence in the digital space. So, in essence, digital marketing is the future of marketing in the world, with the added advantages that is cheaper than traditional marketing and is measurable. So let's we have to just plan in different way where you can find out the digital medium to popularize and drive conversion for any startup or businesses. So many peoples are going on for the startup also. They are starting their own company and running the digital activities, digital platform activities. So when we are talking about, I have covered some points here that if we understand that data privacy is you can say that it is very important, because the data privacy is here to stay. Means you can say that it is clear customers are well aware of their rights when it comes to proper data collection and uses. So you can say that it is also clear that the arrival of GDPR, it means the General Data Protection Regulation in Europe in May 2018, as well as other data privacy acts being implemented and you can say overhauled around the world, are just the beginning of the further consumer data crackdown. So in fact, in its recent report, you can say that the ACCC flagged change to Privacy Act, which could end up looking like a local GDPR. So as a result, Australian businesses are also going to have to get a lot more agile and transparent in the way they collected, store and use customer data. So even if the data is used for the consumer benefit, a privacy breach will see consumers move elsewhere. If we talk about the Facebook and Cambridge Analytica demonstrated this year a company is only one data breach away from disaster, and no company, no matter how big, can afford this in a consumer driven environment. So what exactly things are going on? Basically all these things will based on the data, and data means which is collected from the consumers. So if we talk about that, the things are going on the basis of the customer requirement. Next is the customer capital is the new currency. What is the meaning of this? See, marketers have known for a while now that the customer must be central to every decision made within a business. So we can say that it means that the brands have been working for the customers. So in 2019, industry pundits expect to see the customer working for the brands as well. As digital social capital is a way for a brand to understand the value of its online social network. We can say that just as a greater amounts of economical capital can lead to more opportunities. Higher amount of social capital can lead to a more significant impact on a brand audience. So, inclusive creative and design is also a part of the digital marketing. You can say that basically it is suddenly increasing, or you can say the rising concern around inequality, unconscious bias, and stereotyping in society, and you can say that persuasion of all three via marketing and creative has never been more apparent. So, with the result, or you can say that inclusive design is the resulting trend and an essential step to ensuring creative in design without insidious bias against a group of customers. Next is the rise of voice. See, rise of voice means because you can understand that if you feel in today there are so many devices which are running on digital platform, or you can say they are working as an intelligent devices. अगर हम बात करें कि अगर if you talk about the Amazon Echo, your Amazon Alexa, all these digital or smart speakers are increasing, and it is basically the showing by the recent report that local adoption of voice activated devices and smart speakers like Google Home and Amazon Alexa is you can say that suddenly increasing in the US and UK. In fact, 4 million local consumers are predicted to use their smart speakers for shopping in 2019. So this is according to the Versa The Voice Report 2019. So brands not incorporating voice into their digital strategies, and it will find themselves behind the pack in 2019. In light of launches such as Google Home and Amazon Echo, which continue to grow over the festive season, so we should understand that it's a matter of time, because before voice will disrupt the digital marketing ecosystem as we know it, we have to just increase the requirement of the systems. So with the voice search on the I expect that in 2019 we'll see brands build this is into their media mix and address voice as a part of their user experience. So, and for those the e-commerce, especially with Amazon entering the market, it is expected that the voice entering or ordering will push brands to focus on owning the consumers or customers in their homes. So because all these things will also increasing in the market, and peoples are buying all these devices, and they want to keep these devices in their home. So this is also, you can say, it is a trend where the rise of voice is increasing. Next is marketing teams shift from the specialism to consumerism. See, from content to creative to customer experience, care services, and data analysis, the role of the CMO has undergone significant change in the last 5 years. The modern CMO understands the fundamental goal of marketing is to establish and grow authentic connections with your respective audiences. We can say that the data is the critical first step to understand your audience, and this has already given rise to the data literate marketer. So therefore, the last is creative content is king. See, the customer is demanding more, you can say, bespoke content when they want it, and on the channel of their choice. You can say gonna are the days that when the same content could be served across multiple channels without thought. So we live in a world of user generated content. There are more video content than ever before, and now you will feel that in advertisement also, which are running on the televisions or some media platforms, you will find out that these contents are more or less related to the consumer requirements. So consumer attention has to be, you can say, fought for the brands that use video and encourages engagement. Their audiences will always win. And with this in mind, it is expected that to see higher emergence of short-term video. So video is, you can say that it's a powerful medium that works. As I already discussed in previous presentations, that video will create an impact. So it is, you can say that it is also working, because whatever things are companion, or you can say that any advertisement which is running on the video platform will create an impact to the society, or among the users or consumers, where the consumers get the information about their product or their interest. So the company is also understanding that what are the interest of the customer. According to this, the companies are creating the creative contents. So therefore, HubSpot reporting adding videos to an email can boost click-throughs by 200 to 300% and increase conversion rate by 80%. So if we talk about the trends in digital marketing in Indian context, because in India we are also increasing the digital marketings, and many peoples are connected or using digital platforms rather than they are going for the traditional marketing concepts. So companies and users are both are comfortable with the डिजिटल मार्केटिंग. तो अगर हम देखें कि जो पहले सिस्टम थे कि मीन्स थ्रू योर न्यूज़पेपर और आर्टिकल्स और यू कैन से मैगजीन्स और you can say the pamphlet or something like that, means they are using they were using very, you can say that the sophisticated media where the people, now if you see that the e-newspaper is also there, right, where the people will be comfortable to go through the e-newspaper and they can get the information or news, latest news through the digital channels. So there are so many platforms, or you can say that there are so many media which are running the news activities, and they are giving the information about the you can say the running conditions. So digital marketing is a part of the digital economy. We can say that India is a fast moving nation towards digital economy, and this movement has been accelerated with the demonetization of the Indian currency in the last quarter of the year 2016. तो अगर हम बात करें जब ये डिमोनेटाइजेशन हुआ था तो उसके बाद बहुत सारी एक्टिविटीज़ गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से और कंपनीज की तरफ से इंक्रीज हुई, राइट. सो विद